G'day, I'm going to share with you some of the things you need to know to be able to use the Revolve tool in Onshape. The Revolve tool can be found here right next to the Extrude tool. Like all good things in Onshape, use of the Revolve tool begins with a sketch. Today I'm going to start a new sketch on the front plane, and I'll view normal to so that I'm looking directly onto the sketch. For the first type of revolve that I'm going to share with you, I want to draw 50% of the profile that I want to revolve. I want to revolve a simple shape which contains a circle, a rectangle, a spline which joins the two. Remember what I said at the start, that I want to draw 50% of the profile, which is why I'm going to use the trim tool and remove half of the circle here. The outline of this entire shape here I wish to revolve, so I'm also going to trim these inside lines. I will be left with this profile. I'm going to take this shape and revolve it around this straight line here. Now that I've finished the sketch, I'll click the tick, change back to trimetric view, select the Revolve tool. In the window here, the first thing that you're asked to do is to select a face or sketch region to revolve. Select this sketch here. The next thing that we need to select is the revolve axes. There are 3 possible axes. I'll use this axis here, and by clicking the tick, that revolve feature is now complete. To show how this one sketch could appear very differently by using different axes, let's try what does this feature look like if we revolve it around this axis here. Another very interesting shape. Let's do hidden edges visible and view it from the front. The last axis that this could be revolved around is here. Once again, you'll get a very interesting shape. That's one way to use the Revolve tool. Let me now share with you another way. For this next demonstration, once again, I'll do a sketch on the front plane. This time, I'm going to create a circle and offset it from the origin. I'll now use the line tool and create a line intersecting with the origin, and I'll tag that line as for construction. Shifting back into the trimetric view, clicking the tick here, use the Revolve tool, select the profile first. This is a bit of a trap here. It's actually come up here with the edge of sketch 1 selected in the sketch to revolve. That won't work. To remove that, you need to click this little X here. Then you can select the sketch here. And now in Revolve axis, you can choose the center line or the construction line that we drew and click the tick. I have created a nice donut shape. As you can see, with some interesting sketches and a revolve feature, you can make some very interesting 3D geometry. The Revolve tool is really useful because it lets you convert 2D sketches into 3D objects by spinning them around an axis. And this is going to be ideal for making things like wheels, knobs, anything that's symmetrical around that central axis. Particularly useful if you're modeling something to be manufactured on a lathe. That's the Revolve tool. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you next time.